close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. Washington now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll work this out to the 20. Three. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
2 and out on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Tua going to give it to Achane.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Tua now on third down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Miami.
Ready to stand. Ready to.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Achane. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
It's second down.
Throwing is Tua. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. Throw across his body is complete, and he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. And, Greg, that is the way you'd love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop.
Brings up
third down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
21G, 21G. Right. 19.
Here's 2. Open man, Malik Washington. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot. and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Pushed out to his left. Oh, trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
So when you talk about cover two, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover two, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. He gets free. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, Tagovailoa. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
44, ready. Solo left Zion.
On second down, here's Tagovailoa. Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Tua. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. First and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
Again, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's made there by Waddle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead.
Dolphins 7. Jake Elliott to
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Bigsby to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Up the sideline to the 40. Down the sideline, past the 45. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play for Phillies. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
4 yards.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a two-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Mitchell on the tackle. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They are going for... That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And the Eagles are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping to his left. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tua forced out wide. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Tua going to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And that is pulled in by the defense in the end zone. How about that? That's as easy a pick six as you'll ever get. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of
18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Out.
Off play action, it's Tua. On the move left. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Bigsby to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Great, set. On anyone else? Delta.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Delta.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Room to run at the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
It's a gain. That's good.
First down, Philadelphia.
First down.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Hunt's going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. On 2nd down, Hurts. Oh, man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Dolphins 14. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Sidney Brown. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. We're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
That's Goddard in motion. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the...
Ready. Out, out.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game.